Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me get my share game together. Let's see if I didn't. Have I got there yet, family? Okay. I don't know why they let me. Let me do it like this. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Nancy Adams. Good morning, Vicente Dave. Good morning. Denise in the building. Good morning. Sandra Nichols Martin. Good morning. Jazzy Melody. Good morning. Michael B. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I'm trying to find it myself. I can get to Marshall Green, Carolyn Hendricks. Good morning. And hit that like button while y'all coming in, family. You know, it don't cost nothing to like it. And hit that like button. I got it. Ain't nothing wrong with hitting that like button. Let us know you're still with the home team. How everybody doing on this beautiful, cold and windy morning? How are y'all feeling this morning? You know I'm here for it. Terry Nixon, good morning. Marcia A. Tarbert, good morning. Lil Mama, thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tapping in. Y'all know what time it is. Tony Terry from Miami-Dade County, the 305 in the building. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? It's cold here. I can tell you that. How am I? You know what? I am feeling a way lot better than I was the last couple weeks, man. Whatever that was, they told me it was just a cold I had. They lied, but I did take two COVID tests, came back negative. Jeff Johnson, what it do? Kobe Fatty, aka Elizabeth P. Finney. John Campbell, thanks for tapping in. And to the people who dislike us and who writing pages on us, thank y'all for watching. But hit that like button. Quit being, you want to tap in and watch. Hit that like button. I know if you say something, I'm not gonna block you. Unc Carl Lewis, what it do? I'm way a lot better now than I was when I was, when I was coming in doing that show, man, I was sick as a dog. I'm telling you, I was. The beautiful Sherry Allen. Good morning. Good morning. Oh yeah, y'all know I'm on my vitamins, doing everything right. I think that's what did help me push through this by working out and was I've been eating. I ain't gonna say I've been the best clean eating, but I done kind of cut away a lot of junk. So it did help a brother push through. But when I tell you, man, I was sick February 6th to like a couple days ago. Tasha Lynn, good morning. Man, I was sick as a dog. Some days I don't even know how I was pushing through. I was just like, man, let me get up here. Will S, good morning. I was like, man, let me get up here and come in and do it. T, what it do? My fellow seventh warder, what it do? Even though you was in the States, I spent some time in the Valley. Diva Cam 13, what it do? They didn't cancel council on us, huh? I ain't gonna get off into it till winters get here. Merc 76, what it do? Oh yeah, I've been hitting my vitamins even heavier now. I've been hitting them vitamins even heavier now. I heard they done sick they bloodhound on us from over there on that side. Unapologetic. Good morning. I grew up on Providence too. I grew right up on Providence. I would say who my sister is. You would know, but I ain't gonna. I stayed. I stayed in the first block. If you came off Center Road, I was what the fourth house off of Center Road. It'll be on your left hand side. KC, what it do? Neil, tell me it ain't so. Them people been over there messing with Miss Beverly Biggs. Tell me it ain't so. They done brought the ignorant people out. I heard they got somebody that was rolling with Harriet Tubman dissing us. I don't even know why you driving. And that's Winters in the chat. I don't even know why you driving. Take your time. My good Muslim brother didn't tapped in. Yeah, I'm a hoe, but I ain't gonna talk about what's. I'm gonna leave the council stuff alone. Oh, Terry Nixon, I am too, man. When I tell y'all, I was sick as a dog. I mean, I went to urgent care twice. I think my highest temperature was what 99. Man, I was dude. Y'all don't know. I was coming in I was just here. Nope, I was right off of you. I was right there on Providence, right there between. If you came off Center Road, you would pass Eckley. Like I said, I would be the big house right there on the hill. And y'all look what's been going on. This is how crazy. You stayed down there by where Sherman stayed at. Me and D was on the other side. I was like a house away from D. If you went to Center Road, you would hit my spot. If you came off of Evergreen, you had to pass D spot. Look how they been doing. Facts. You see what I'm saying, T? We know each other. I was a Northside kid that my mother sent over there. Look how they been playing with Miss Beverly Biggs, playing on the phone, talking about the grandkids and how they gonna drag her when they see her. This how ignorant these people here playing. Well, hey, good brother Jeff, y'all be safe out there. Y'all get a little snow down there. Y'all don't. We been dealing with this snow riding on it for the longest, and still some people don't know how to drive. Yeah, these some miserable people out here now. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And it's probably people that you know. You'll be smiling in your face. Michelle Smith, a.k.a. Ann, good morning, good morning. My good brother Marcus Fielder, thanks for tapping in. Rhonda Akins, thanks for tapping in. Lorna, good morning, good morning. Avis Hopkins, good morning. Michael Cooley, the good brother from Greenwood, Mississippi, the 662. MOB, the acronym, money over BS. That's where we at right now. Oh no, I believe you. I agree with you. These people are ignorant for these council seats. I'm telling you, you get to see the devil himself. These people think these seats are theirs. You get to see the devil himself. Blows my mind. Blows my mind some of the stuff I be seeing going down. The ignorantness of it. And I mean, man, I ain't never seen black folks go this hard and they acting like we gotta watch the band. No, we gotta watch Purple Lily Hayes, top of the morning back at you. These are some of the most ignorantest folks I ever seen in my life. Be people you know sitting up there playing on the phones and doing all type of crazy stuff. I didn't know you wanted the seat that bad. Donnell Meredith, good morning. Straight up, playing on your phone. This how you know you're dealing with some ignorant people. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Deborah Luna said. I watched 3 Jeeps and an Audi race down Saginaw Street through Hamilton like Flint Cop was a spectator. I don't even know why they getting paid. I don't even know why they getting paid this morning, 8 a.m. tours downtown. Don't know why they getting paid. Don't know why they getting paid. Good morning, Anna from the DMV. Still family, Anna, still family. LeVar Sharp, good morning, good morning. Man, LeVar, it's facts. Them ain't nothing but some handkerchief head Negroes, man. Now I'm starting to understand what a lot of the freedom fighters was going through. I'm telling you, we got somebody attacking the morning bump right now, who was rolling what's her what but she didn't know she was a coon. If she would have found out they used to roll with Harriet Tubman, we got one of old Harriet Tubman's followers, fake followers, attacking us. Now everybody know I was at city council and I was recording. Miss Karaja Smith, good morning. Lawana Terry, good morning. Thanks for tapping in. I'm telling you, two peas in the podcast with Tara, what it do? For me, we trying to send Liddell back down there. Ever since Liddell didn't got here, ain't been nothing but problems. Ever since Liddell stepped back in, man, and came here, didn't cause nothing but problems. On top of the problems Flint already had. Unbelievable. I mean, just here, just showing out. Let me get this back over here. And I can't stand it. Ever since Liddell came back here, Flint was doing enough BS on his own. Facts, Nell. Facts. That's what I'm saying. These people, this let you know, these people, to be honest with you, Nell, I'm going to be honest with you. Debbie Clark, good morning. These people really need to have psych evaluations for even to run for anything now. We know drug testing is a requirement, but we can tell they ain't doing no drug testing. These people actually need to be able to go see have a psych evaluation before you can run for even a dog catcher in Flint. They are letting some people they know ain't qualified. It's just running for office. And like I'm telling you, the only reason these people doing this, because I can't wait till February over with before we can get out of Black History Month, so they can go back to the Orioles that they really are. I never seen so many Negroes acting like they've been black 365. You only be black 28 days out of a year. That's the only time you do. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I'm talking about they really do. Some of these people are shook, really shook out here. I never seen so many. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Some of these elders are the worst of them. Not gonna lie to you. I kind of hate it. They even know how to work Facebook. Hate it. Hate it. Eddie Gray, thanks for tapping in. Some of these elders, man, and you can tell that they ain't learning nothing from church. They running wild in the wilderness. Georgia boy, top of the morning to you, running wild in the wilderness and showing up to church. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Donnell, I'm telling you, I'm sick of him. I can't wait till March 1st hit. I can't wait. Let's get out of Black History Month. That's the only time they want to be black. Only time. There's so many Oreos running around. Flint is unbelievable. Kenneth, good morning. Acting like they would have been rolling with Harriet Tubman. I know there's a bunch of them. They crying. The ancestors are crying out from the grave. They not like us. That's what the ancestors saying. They not like us. I ain't seen so many people be so fake, man. And like I'm telling you, boy, what up to Snow, man? I'm telling you, yeah, they got the vapors. These people out here, you got people closer to Jesus and acting and running out here like they done became thugs at 110. Unbelievable. Yeah, they'd have been snitching on Harriet Tubman. Some of these people, I'm telling you, they act like they got more years in front of them. You had a lot behind you. But this how they want to play their Twilight Zone. Unbelievable. Not even, but this may be how they enjoying life. Lying. Getting on here every day, getting up to put a post on Facebook. I wish they would have knocked Facebook out. I'm telling you right now. Bonnie Vanner, good morning. Good morning from the New Orleans. I'm telling you, man, it is so much. Ain't nothing. I'm dead serious, Snowman. That's what they is. This what they is. I ain't never seen people down there 200 years old out here cutting up like this. Cutting up. Cutting up. And thinking the Lord want them to come with them. Can you imagine? Lord ain't finna have them troublemakers. He's saying how y'all down here cutting up down here. We're going to let them come into heaven. You ain't been doing them but causing hell. And then you think you finna come up here, wherever here is. We're going to invite you in, come over here, and we've been having peace. How you going to have peace in the afterlife and you ain't have peace in now? Peace in this life. Nothing but a bunch of backstabbers and going to church lying on God every day. That's when the biggest lie go down, on Sundays. They don't do nothing but lie on Sundays. Jesus, I have been doing good. Go up there, let the pastor tell y'all the good stories, and y'all go right out there. As soon as you get in the church parking lot, lying. No, you right, brother. It's not all of them, but I'm just telling you, these elders in Flint is terrible. Some of them are just terrible. Never seen so many, just terrible. Oh, glad you decided to come in today, huh? The blind bat is here. The blind one. I'm just telling you, huh? No, I ain't bought another heat. They turned the heat up today. That's what I'm telling you. It was hot. I had to come off some layers. I was like, I came dressed up because it was ice cold all the other days. It was ice cold up in this joker, but they didn't change it. But here we are. Did you hear how Harriet Tubman? You need. That's what I'm saying. You come in here.
I'm sorry.
Oh God, I ain't finna tear nothing up.
Okay, well just point it that way.
Hold on one second. This is crazy.
I'm sorry.
This is crazy. This is crazy. That's enough for you. You want it brighter? That's good for you right there? That's right there. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
There we go.
Appreciate you, sir.
There we go. I don't do nothing but work.
Thank you, sir.
That's why I was here sick working.
I felt like you felt a little bit last night because I was like, oh my God.
You say what?
I think it was just sinuses.
Yeah. Nah, we don't need no more. Nah, yeah, I knew when she was here when I felt the room just got cold. I mean, got warmed up. I knew Satan and his followers was on their way in this studio. I felt it. I just felt it because I was like, it was cold. I thought I had to come out. I had to take hoodie off.
Oh my God.
I had a long johns. I had a thermal on. I was prepared. You say what?
Help me plug this in.
Oh my God! Godly, I can't do this. I ain't the engineer and the host and the
I can't see the post.
Don't mess with nothing. We'll break something. But I don't know how you couldn't see to put that in right.
I don't know.
That is just crazy as hell. Don't break now. Are you serious? Unbelievable. Now I know what it's like working with Ray Charles.
Oh, you know what, you blind.
I know what it's like working with Ray Charles now. Unbelievable.
You about to have me call you a day.
I can't believe it. I see how it's like.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm up here working with Ray Charles and stuff like unbelievable.
Still waters run deep.
I give up. This is just crazy. I'm not making enough.
Like a bridge over troubled waters.
I'm telling you, I ain't making enough to be putting up with this madness. I ain't making enough.
What madness? I think we work well together.
They said Miss 99.9%. Welcome back what MLB used to call the disabled list. That's from the good brother Marcus Fielder.
Marcus Fielder.
Lanita Murray, good morning.
What's
Good
up,
morning. Good morning. I'm just saying, Jazzy, I'm over here trying to do a show. I got to get from over here, do a show,
That's
come
right,
over and
Jazzy.
connect
Tell him
all
to
this
leave me
together. I
alone.
mean, like, what y'all want me to do?
Leave me
What
alone.
y'all want me to do? When she went blind, I still had to come on with the flu and whatever that madness I had that they been lying about. You know, I
Okay,
went to urgent care twice, and them suckers gonna try to tell me, "Oh, you just got a cold."
that's what they telling. It
I
was a
said, "That's
20-hour
it's
wait
like,
to
are
get
you
back there.
crazy? It's a cold." But I kept taking them COVID tests. They kept coming back negative.
Right, because COVID's gone now.
Yeah, it's called.
It's called
It's
the
called.
flu. The flu
Yeah,
that came back. Ain't that crazy?
and back with a vengeance.
The flu is
Shit,
gone.
with a vengeance. I had that. I was sick from
I mean, the
February
COVID
6th.
is gone, but flu is back.
Yeah, I was sick from February 6th, man, to like 2 days ago.
He is Vicente. That's just his way of saying it. He just got a weird way of showing it.
Who?
He said, "You know, you glad I'm back."
Yeah, because the way they was dogging me out, yeah, you did right. But I ain't want the BS that came with it.
I did good yesterday. I got 1,000 texts saying it was a great show we
You
did
did?
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I got other texts. That's what
I
you
heard
got.
we did great yesterday.
That's what you got. That's how you took it,
That's
huh?
how I took it.
Cool.
I took it
Well,
that
they
we
say
did.
they say
We
two
must have
people can
did
see it.
wonderful
Like they
yesterday.
say, two people can see an accident and don't see it the same way. But as long as you know it was an accident. Nancy Adams, I had something. But every time I kept going, but it hit the whole household though. I ain't gonna lie. The kids got through it. Like I said, Nicole had a temp of 103.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was they we was
my
look,
daughter had it. My
man,
daddy
we
had
was
it.
fighting it.
That's what Daddy had
We
before
was fighting it.
New Year's. He was sick for like 2 weeks. He couldn't hold nothing on his stomach or nothing.
Man,
Deanna
that
was
was
sick for 24 hours. She
nah,
popped
yeah,
up.
that's my kids like a couple of days, man. I had it for like 10 days. Oh, Kermit, I pray for you, brother. Kermit said unfortunately he got
Oh,
it. Yeah, that's
Kermit.
some nasty stuff to have, Kermit. I'm gonna tell you. Pray you get through it in
Yeah.
a week, but I had that thing for like damn 11 days, man, 12 days. I was like, is it ever gonna stop? It went from a sinus, chest. I had the aches. Man, no, they ain't say I had the flu. They said I had a cold, a
A
common
common
cold.
cold.
And I told her, you's a lie. We got to, I told her, how you gonna tell me and I'm telling you when I'm coughing, you know how you feel the pains like all through your body and stuff, man. I was weak. I lost my sense of taste. And I
And they
had told
send
her.
you right out and tell
So
you.
did with a Z pack, a 7-day pack.
Oh, at least they gave you a Z pack or something. Usually they just say let it run its course.
Do you know how much medicine I took? That's why I was like, I'm here.
Now, I'm
I
surprised
had
your ass didn't overdose on
Yeah,
that
that's what I said too.
NyQuil.
Yeah, I had that. I had Theraflu. Not Theraflu. I had the Mucinex, but I had the liquid form.
You know you can
I
take
had
too much.
Alka-Seltzer Cold
Right.
Plus in me. Yeah, and I made it. Uh-oh. Tony just put it on. I got to put it out here for the people.
Uh-oh.
Said, breaking news. GB school is shut down. Active shooter report.
Grand Blanc.
Oh, that's the acronym. GB stand for
Hold
Grand
on.
Blanc.
Let me text the cousins.
I didn't know that. Hey, Kermit, you will think you going to the upper room. It was some days I was like, I'm done. I was like, just don't let them find me here. I was just like, I ain't being funny, man. That's how I was. I was like, I'm gone. It's over. It was like it was getting bad at nighttime. Seemed like it got real terrible at nighttime. And you know me, I run to the hospital. I can get a toenail break. Gotta go. Doc, what's going on? Let me know how long I got.
You one of them kind.
Hell yeah.
But you know what? You should be. You should be. But still, you can go to the doctor all the time like I do, and they still miss a diagnosis in your head.
Oh my God, is this what we doing? Saying if your kids go to Grand Blanc High School, they on lockdown because of a shooter in the school. I'm being
In the
told.
school.
Unbelievable. Jazzy Melody, you ain't lying. Some of them urgent care, they just like get you in, get you out. I'm gonna tell you this. My one doctor, we had got into it. I left because you know I quit a doctor and go get another one like it ain't nothing. Got mad at me because I didn't want to get the medicine and everybody had volunteered and did. And you know what she told me when this was the first time I caught it. She told me, my doctor told me, did you get the medicine everybody was required to do? I said, no, I did it natural. She said, well, good luck. That's what my doctor told me. I said, what? She was like, I don't know what we can give you. You didn't do this. Good luck. Man, I cussed her out and I hung up. I said, don't worry about it. I have a new doctor. And I did. I had me a new doctor like a week later.
Now you got me trying to find out what's going on in Grand Blanc. Y'all keep us updated on here as we do this show this morning. Shouts out to 18
Michael
News
B.
Media Group.
Facts.
Oh, you done? You want me to do my little razzle dazzle? What?
Go ahead.
Shouts out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. Around here, we call him Spacely Sprockets, but today we're just going to call him Mars Mick. Where you at, dog?
Off the planet Earth.
Oh.
Y'all ain't doing nothing in Flint.
Well,
Y'all
yes.
done destroyed Black History Month. I'm up here where it's still we don't call it a month. We give it a year, all year round, baby.
Who she say was on it? It's on it. AW is on it. I don't know what she talk about.
Oh, I don't know who that is neither. You ain't got to spell it out in the chat.
Oh, damn. How you get out there so fast?
You don't got to spell it out.
Okay. Well, anyway, shouts out to you, Mick. And we ready for a little weather today?
Give it to us. Give it to her.
Well, let's see how cold it is. It was a little cold when I stepped outside this morning.
Karma Lewis, good morning.
Hey, Miss Karma, it's 11 degrees right now. It says it feels like it's 5 degrees. We got a high today of 20 and a low today of colder than that. So, in other words, it's just cold outside. Make sure you wear some coats, gloves, and a hat. You're going to need all three. And if it's too cold for you, tell the teacher you want to stay in for recess. Back to you, Mick.
And basically, to sum it up, what she's saying is, it's diabolical outside. That's why I don't know how people is even doing something in this type of weather.
Right.
How are you even causing problems cold as it is out here?
Did I hear on the way in that you said somebody was calling Nail House playing on her phone?
No, her mother, Miss Beverly
Wait
Biggs.
a minute. They calling Miss Biggs' house playing on her phone?
Alleged. No, that's facts. Hell yeah. Sums of Bees is playing at this age. Sums of Bees. That's what they are. They are Sums of Bees.
That, yeah, and you know what? That's why
Some
Flint
of 'em
can't
bees.
get nothing done. That's how fickle-minded they are here. That's how fickle-minded they are. You got people playing on your phone. That's just ridiculous. Now, what that got to do with anything? Did they leave a name? Because, you know, that's how these gangsters are around here nowadays. They leave names. Call me back at this number. I'm coming to get you. They real smart around here. Oh, I can't see. Snow said, I'm trying to read with my good eye. It was already a threat in the high school 31 minutes ago. We prayers for all of the children out
Facts.
there, not only at Grand Blanc, but at all the schools, because, Lord, it seems like when one gets started, they all want to do this copycat stuff. So let's just say a prayer for them children out there, because Lord knows that's no call that a parent want to get at all.
Facts.
So today is council day.
Is it?
Yep.
It is.
One meeting got canceled, though.
So it still is on for the day.
Yeah, they just canceled the legislative meeting.
Okay.
So it started today at 5 o'clock. We're going to get there about 3:30.
Hell no. What, you going to be sitting outside? I'm going to get there I'll be there about no real easy kids as they clear this classroom.
What you reading? You know I can't see.
They saying it was no shooting, just a threat. That's from the snowman.
Okay. Let me know. Let me know what they saying on here. You got to put it up on the screen so I can see it.
Okay.
Well, I don't need to see that one because you just read it, but I'm just saying.
No. They are easing kids as they clear the classroom. That's what Nancy Adams said. Michael B said it's called organized crime. You get legal people on the council. They can't. I got to keep that cash flowing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, you know it was going to be a setup. I mean, how they run it, it's a big. I mean, listen, 97.4 million came in. 97.4 million. You had the mayor going so crazy, allegedly. He was saying he had 97.4 million for a war chest.
I mean, and
And I
still
don't want to
do
say, I don't want to say he went crazy because he spent it how he needed to spend it.
in the
I see,
general fund.
I see Taz Montana 313 from the
What's up,
T
sis?
from the D.
What up, though?
What up, brother Loomy in the building? What I'm saying is, though, he spent it, but he, like you heard what Dennis Pfeiffer said, he get to do $75,000 without having to come to council.
Ain't that crazy?
Then the mayor get a budget the mayor got $1 million budget.
Do we?
Yeah, that blight. You forgot when I was showing you that email.
Oh yeah, that he got that 1.5 million. Isn't that for his office or something? Like just the mayor's office budget?
Yeah, he getting too much money.
Way too much. But
B.
hey,
Marie, I've been trying to get Karma Lewis on. She don't want to come on the bump. She don't want to come on 18.
that is not what she said.
She still want to keep a place in history. I'm just talking junk. You know.
Karma, I think she can come on now because she worked with the land bank.
Oh, she can come on now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the land bank.
Mike let her come on.
Yeah, Mike cool with us. Mike cool
he'll let her
with
come
us.
on.
No, yeah, Mike ain't going to be tripping. But them other places, if you come on here, you will never be liked by the mayor.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button.
You know we got in trouble, don't you?
I ain't
810 is called not a credible news source.
Oh, lordy. They turned 140. I don't give a damn.
You know why, don't you?
Oh, why? Because we said something about Leon was eating chicken out in Flint Township.
We didn't say Leon was eating chicken. I happen to be. What you heard was it was repeated.
Well, he was at the ribbon cutting, right? Ain't that what? Like he was invited to.
Yeah, and I was at council. I can't be at two places. It was mentioned at council. They got mad. Then it got
who
mentioned.
mentioned it at council, but it wasn't it like out there on. I seen.
Good morning, Miss Beverly Biggs.
Hey, good morning, Miss Biggs. Listen. Nell gonna have to show you the DND, the do not disturb on your phone, because people calling your phone, playing on your phone. That's just absurd.
Yeah, it is.
And it ain't no little kids. That's what's so crazy about little kids ain't in politics. This is grown ass people.
What type? I mean, if you're looking for a desktop, I would say go with it. I got a gaming computer, Snow. But what's that that laptop you got over there? What is that?
I can't see.
God.
It's HP. That's all I can
HP.
tell
It's
you.
HP Envy 360.
All right.
It's the new one. I'm not because the snowman was saying what type would be a good computer. I was just telling him I grabbed a gaming one.
All right.
Desktop for this one and the HP for the. I've been playing with the HPs for a minute.
I got
Robert Sharon. Good morning.
sorry. I got an official letter from Grand Blanc High Schools that quick. Would you like to hear it?
Come on with it.
Dear Grand Blanc families, this morning a vague threat was received by 911, which involved Grand Blanc High School, causing the students and staff to go into lockdown as a precaution. Authorities and administrators are currently on site investigating. There is no verification that this threat is credible, but we are choosing to err on the side of caution. Law enforcement has advised to send high school students home today while they continue to search the buildings. Students are currently being cleared from the building in an orderly manner. Students who drive are being released to their cars, and those who ride the bus are being guided safely to bus transportation home. Surrounding buildings on campus have also been placed in secure mode out of an abundance of caution until the threat has been fully investigated at Grand Blanc High School. This includes the Perry Center and Brindle Elementary. Please know that we are taking the necessary precautions to keep students and staff safe, as advised by law enforcement and our district safety procedures. We will continue to update families on the progress of this investigation. And that's from Trevor Allward. That's the Grand Blanc Community Schools Superintendent. So there you go. First-hand information. You heard it here first, Uncle.
On the bizump.
On the bump.
Okay, let me get this from Marcus Fielder. Mickey, the young lady lawyer show yesterday was very informative. Thank you. Oh, Marcus Fielder, no, thank y'all for tapping in. We got to support the
Yes.
sister Jewel,
Yes, Jewel.
attorney Jewel. You know, she from the D. We got to support the sister. We gonna get her on. We gonna give her a formal introduction to the 810 family.
And if you haven't watched the show, make sure you go back and check it out.
Check it out. The young lady is on to some things. Very informative with national news and local news, what was going down in her area, along with
I think
national news.
Yeah, I think it's great to have an attorney on, tell us
Yes,
about
yes.
things that we can't necessarily explain to the people, and they can break it
Facts.
down and put it
Facts.
into layman's terms for you.
Yeah, well, I break it down to the people who like me who don't know a lot. Look what Unapologetic said. She said, listen, I read that man, woman, whoever it was for filth, as you should have. When I got done, they hung up on me.
I bet they did.
I know
Because I
they
know
did.
you grew. I know they.
Yeah.
I
Nell
know
look
you.
like she got a little nasty mouth.
No,
You know what they
She
say?
just gets with you real good. Like she's like a mama. She's a mama's child. She'll read you real nice.
I just said she
real
got a
nice.
filthy mouth. I know her.
Her mouth not filthy.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
I know
not.
Nell can cuss. I know people who can just cuss and
I ain't
start
never heard
mess.
Nell cuss.
I bet you she cussed yesterday. Then you just said she read that person for filth. Filth is
She-
not a good language. It's downright filthy.
She called him like, you a B and you a a-hole for calling my
see,
mama. That's how
see,
she was
see
talking.
what I tell you. What I tell you. Right here, what she said. She said
See,
she had to go pray.
Nell, Lord have
She
mercy.
had to go find God Himself after the words she used. But I understand. You paying people to go that way. That's why I keep telling you. I seen enough people to know when they got a mouth on them, and I try to avoid them. I just try to avoid them. I don't go back and forth because I got some colorful words too.
Oh, Lord.
I can get right down ignorant, but I leave it alone.
You see that other statement? Stay out of Grand Blanc if your L's ain't right. Got pulled over 2 days in a row.
Who said stay out of Grand Blanc?
That's Sean said. If your L's ain't right, stay out of there.
Oh,
we
we got
pulling
a
them over out there.
PSA.
Public
PSA.
service announcement.
PSA.
Don't go past Maple Road.
He's playing around. And what's funny, we can't even be around in Flint too much. The mayor got his crew looking for it. I'm trying to tell you.
They already know where we at.
Woody Woods in the building. Christy Coleman, thanks for tapping in. Okay, Deborah Luna said, any word on what happened with the court proceedings about the coming election? Everybody made it. Everybody made it.
So let's back up here. So it was a meeting yesterday at 10 a.m. I'm glad you said something, my good sis Deborah Luna. It was a meeting yesterday at 10 a.m. and Lord, I hate saying this.
Tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Shame the devil.
That meeting was basically, just here's the people that goes on the ballot, just the process, policy and procedures. It was no big aha meeting. But what troubles me to say is that if anybody can get knocked off the ballot or dismissed from the ballot, the only person that can do it is Davina,
Who? Hold up. Wait a minute.
the city clerk.
Only person can take somebody off the ballot is the city
It's
clerk.
the city clerk. That meeting yesterday was nothing more than just a procedural meeting that they usually have, saying here's the ballots. All right, okay, yep, okay, boom, they was out of there. So that's why our people didn't see nobody that I'm hearing when they went up in there, because it was just
Formality.
that's it, formality.
It was already pushed, so if it was anything supposed to have been stopped, Davina was supposed to be on it.
Davina was supposed to be on it. Yeah.
Davina, my friend, so I'm not finna argue. Say, Davina, you know what we've been doing. She learned from the best, Miss Arnez Brown.
So, yep, it's not a decision for the county clerk or the election commission. That's who met yesterday.
So it was all Flint.
It has to be the filing agent, which is the Flint city clerk, to approve or disqualify any candidate.
So you know what it is.
Y'all know I was going to check into it.
It's friends, brothers, and in-laws. You know Davina got a lot of friends. So they not going to throw their friends off. Let's just be honest. But Flint been going like that. Ain't nobody been staying where they say they been staying. This ain't the first time. This ain't the first time this went on. It happened, when Inez Brown was in, when Liddell came, signed paper, said she been there for a year, was in for 10 months.
And that's when it all started.
Yeah, so this is nothing new. That's why I don't. That's why I be looking when people like they gonna look from help. How you gonna look from help from people who are being paid? They are being paid. Usually, when your job is you can get 5 or 6 votes, they can get you out of it. It's kind of hard to stand on business, and then especially when you done got there. People don't be getting these jobs because they be the most qualified. I'm not saying Davina not qualified. But a lot of time, these people getting the jobs because they understand the assignment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These are not jobs for the most qualified. These are jobs for who understand the assignment, including the mayor, including the state rep. And that also go for council seats. Oh. So don't get it twisted. Oh. What you done now?
Huh?
What you all that?
Oh, my God. Because somebody, you want to look at that sent me?
Hell no. Nah. Why would you do that?
I don't know. That's what people be sending.
Something is wrong with you.
I can't help it, Mickey. My friends are twisted, and so am I.
Yeah, I see. You'll fit real well on council.
You think so?
Yes.
I was thinking about it, but I'm not going unless they sign a contract with Zeus or VH1. So we can get a big check for being up there, because it's more like a TV show.
No, it is. It is. But this just show you how you can tell Flint is in election season when you seeing how people go to playing on a person's phone, doing this and that. Like I said, we was getting death threats. Then you got one of Harriet Tubman pupils.
Classmates.
Yeah, writing statements on.
That's who it was. I was guessing because I couldn't see it.
I couldn't see it. No, I ain't seen it either because I know I'm blocked. But I'm just saying these are the type of people, because I already heard that she wrote a 17-page scathing report about herself.
Lord have mercy.
Because how you gonna write something about other people without pointing the mirror back at you? This show you how crazy people is.
Well, that's Flint.
And then now they claiming that we said, no, it got reported at council. I can't help it. It got reported at council that Leon was over there at a chicken spot.
Are they saying he wasn't there? So if he wasn't there, how come he wasn't at council?
I don't know.
If they trying to put out that he wasn't in Flint Township at this ribbon cutting.
I don't know. That's what he do.
Like, we don't care what he.
We didn't say he had. Yeah, we didn't
personal time.
Yeah, we didn't say he had a Cadillac. It got brought up by one of his constituents in the first ward. That wasn't Mickey said he had 810 said it got brought up. I can't help it. My camera be catching a lot of the madness that he's doing out here, or being said. I didn't say it, but I know money gonna show itself. We seen Holidale when she first came here. Bus passes.
Donnell said it was a novel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But she got nothing better to do.
And I'm not giving her no airplay today. So
I'm just saying,
keep it moving.
Right.
And she can go jump back on that train that she was on with Harriet and the rest of them.
I told you. About 200 years old.
Maybe Elon will make her a special train.
Yeah. One right to Pluto.
But
the farthest planet from the sun.
Mickey, why is them cars, them Cybertrucks getting stuck in the snow? I've been seeing all kind of videos with them Cybertrucks. I thought they was going to fly and do everything. You never did want one of them Cybertrucks.
No, but I heard they good cars, though.
I heard that.
That's what I heard.
I'm scared of them.
I don't want it, but if Elon Musk want to do advertising with 810, I sure will. Brag about it.
Nancy said that was brought up by somebody in the audience, not 810.
They don't know.
810 did not speak.
Right. That show you how foolish the people are, though.
But no, it actually shows us that they watch us,
and
we appreciate that.
I know. Listen, when the mayor cut off that city council link, they all had to come over. Some of the people that don't even like us was over there watching. I said, look at them. Thank you. Welcome back.
Yes, Sean, I do know why you got pulled over. We're going to have to change that, correct that.
Why Sean get pulled over?
I'm not about to tell y'all.
DWB?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What DWB stand for?
Driving while black.
Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't me. It's out of Winter's mouth. What'd you say? Okay, unapologetic says those cyber trucks look like those ice machines that be outside the stores. Hey, listen.
That's
They
my
say
dog. That's my
it's a
dog.
hell of a ride, though. They said it's a ride.
I just want to get in one and see what it do. I just want to just see what they do.
I don't even like riding through Flint.
And did this little boy really say that to Trump? Because that's what they made his words out to be. You're not the president. Get out.
I mean, what kids say the darnest things, man. You know, kids can be rough.
Some kids.
Kids, listen, I done seen some kids that tell adults, your breath stink. You be up in there, you stink. You know, kids come to the house, you had to tell them, be quiet, don't say nothing. You know, little kids, you had to give a talk to. But you can tell little man getting to do whatever he want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That'd have been a black parent here that got snatched. My bad, President, my bad. You'd have saw little Pookie getting his ass towed up.
Right.
He'd have got took to the bathroom. We all was kids have been took to the bathroom when you didn't have to use it.
Man.
Like your mama gonna act like that's a hiding spot to tear you up at. Like people don't hear you hollering.
My mama didn't do none of that. She told me up right in the second row at church. I ain't even do nothing. And then the pastor gonna look over there. She gonna threaten him too. I was like, well, where's Jesus at? And then we just got through singing Jesus Saves. Jesus didn't save me from getting my butt whooped in church that Sunday.
Oh, Marcus Fielder, you right.
I
Kids
had to get that
repeat.
off my chest.
He probably said, son, I'm really the president. But y'all know Trump gonna get mad. Trump probably told him, probably said if I had a little grandson about his age, have him dust him up real quick.
But Elon want to give that he's the head of now, Dodge or whatever.
Dosh.
He want to give us $5,000 checks, $5,000 checks to each household.
Come on with it. I got bills in my name too.
But he said after July. But he said
we gotta hold on to after July.
I mean,
oh my God.
We've been waiting for how many years for the water
Rodney
to get
Thomas,
fixed?
yeah.
Hey, King Rodney.
About 30 years, it feel like.
Yes, I'm back. I'm back.
But have you ever seen where the lawyers get paid and the people that represent them don't get no money?
And then the lawyers come back and ask for the interest money?
Never seen nothing like that.
And the people still ain't get paid? Like,
unbelievable.
But it was something to listen, even though people may not have caught it. When we had Hill Harper on 810, he told us way back a long time ago, they are trying to disqualify as many people as they can from the water settlement so they won't have to dish out all the money.
And
but the question is, what you going to do with the rest of it?
And this was the lawyers y'all picked. When you can say they went and got some lawyers here, boy, that played the residents, unbelievable. Y'all don't need these lawyers. Other cities, take heed to what happened to the residents of Flint. Please don't come here and get none of the lawyers that they brought here. If you see lawyers in your community and they siding with the big people, leave them alone.
Doggy dog. They pronouncing it for us. Angie, I wasn't bad. I wasn't that bad. Doggy dog. It sounds like, ooh, I don't want to keep saying it because it sounds like we said 3 times Doug gonna appear. Doggy dog. Doug. Hell, Doug might have him a position in the White House cabinet. We just don't know yet. We ain't seen him. Doug, where you at?
Doug did his work. He might be the new unbuzz person.
Finally, it's about time you got back. I got to catch up on you. Hell, couldn't talk yesterday from my mouth, and then my eye done went out. Everything that happened to me since you on vacation somewhere and your cousin here is just getting all messed up. But I call you.
She told so much truth, she lost her eyesight. Well, you were so messy that you went blind.
And you know they go clip all of that. Won't you shut the hell up?
I know they is. I know they're gonna clip it. I'm just you know they're gonna come with that.
Wait a minute, she said now being transported to another location to get on the bus.
Where she go to?
Oh no, she talking about the kids at the high school, at Grand Blanc High School. Yeah, we just read that letter. They said they was easing them out of there, but they didn't. You know,
this is what happened when you let billionaires get in control.
I just again, I pray for that everybody in Grand Blanc is safe, all the parents, and and hopefully they have as much order as they can. A lot of people rush up on. I mean, I'm a parent. I would probably be the first one up there on the scene too. But and I know they say, let them deal with it. But Lord have mercy, you got a child up there in the school and you hear
Yeah,
things. It's just gonna make you go.
yeah, because everybody remember Columbine. You know what I'm saying? You remember the different
Ooh.
school, Columbine.
Columbine.
My bad.
I'm
Columbine.
thinking like he's saying
Columbine.
Columbo. I'm like, what?
Columbine, my bad. Words are hard.
That's okay. We understand.
Yeah, so people gonna be shocked. They're gonna be shocked. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to say. You just seen what was the other one in Texas where the school shooting was at, where they said the police was going the opposite way.
Angie, you crazy. What you say, Mickey?
I said, you see what the other one happened in Texas. I can't think of the name of the city. Remember, they got shot up. It was kids died, and they said the security was running the opposite way.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name
I
of the
know what
city.
you're talking about down there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was just last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you see what Eartha Logan said. The Miss Beautiful Eartha Logan said, "Phone see you when you're not looking, Councilman Leon."
So that's how he made it there that quick, Sean. Is my brother Tony Wiggins on here? I'm gonna need Tony and Sean to exit the
y'all
building.
old friend down there going live. I seen him sleeping up. Oh my goodness, who is the old friend? Don't say the name. Teacher lady, thank you.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. Well, what is this they got up?
Mr. You know who, Mrs. You know who said, "I'm at the school now."
Hey.
Well, how you pronounce it? You're damn. You know I'm hard.
Valde.
Yeah, Valde, Texas.
Valde.
Remember when that happened there? So yeah, people gonna be worrying about their kids. You don't want to send your kid to school and get took out. Shit.
No, you don't.
See, but you know, Barbara Moore, I know you watching because it's 172
why are we
on
giving
here.
this lady
No,
ass
I'm finna tell her hit the like button. She watching. How's this 70 some people watching? There's only 64 likes. Richard, if you watching, hit that like button. No free watching. Hit the like button.
Who's Richard?
I'm calling him.
I'm sitting up here for real as I can be. It just came to me.
Yes.
If
I'm
you
saying
got a
I know they watching. So hit that like button. Liddell.
Hit that like button.
Candace.
Hit the like button. She said, "Oh, I'm not watching. I'm not watching
Leon,
you all at all. I know you would love for me to watch you, but I'm not watching."
And she's watching.
That's how she goes. I am not watching you all. So yes, Woodrow, there's also a Flint School Board meeting tonight. YouTube channel 6:30 on April. Thursday, they're having a finance committee meeting at the administration building. Public meeting. Oh, and I can't see the rest of it.
The revolution won't be televised.
Okay, the revolution won't be televised.
And won't. Because we'll be at the city council.
We'll be at the city council meeting tonight, but we still got to check and see if our AT&T affiliate is going to still go over there and stream the school board meeting.
And who is that? Who? Don't tell who the affiliate is. They give a person a hard time.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell her who it is, because
yeah,
Lord, then she'll get 100 calls and all of this type of stuff. No.
Yeah, don't.
No,
do
we just have to slip her out there and slip her back in.
Yep. And then give y'all the footage tomorrow morning.
That's it. So, but yeah, they have all these meetings on the same day to confuse you. They really don't. But
Ain't nothing happening. Ain't like the kids getting smarter in the school
up.
system. Ain't like the kids getting smarter.
Hey, Super Friends, Snowman. Hey, Snow, you know about them Super Friends? You been talking to Tony. You know about them Super Friends?
Hold up. We got the super chat. Super chat, $5 from Teresa. She said, like, share, and subscribe. Neely, Leon, Judy, Lydell, and the Joker. Take that. $5 super chat. Yeah, Mayor, you should want to come to 810. They don't like you no more, Mayor. This might be your last. This might be the grand finale, and we're gonna be able to talk about you because you ain't send no money this way. You ain't want us to get no money. I'm starting to think you've been blocking me. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I think the mayor been blocking us.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nobody can block our blessings if they for us.
Yeah, them ain't blessings then. I think it's a setup.
Well, they ain't gonna set me up.
It was a setup to make us think we was getting something. Hey. That was the setup.
Can't miss what you ain't never had, right?
I miss everything I ain't had.
All right, so let's get right down to it. What else we got going on today, Mick? We got to dive into that council agenda.
You really want to go into it again?
Yeah, the people want to know what's going to be happening
Is
tonight.
this a special meeting or this regular council?
This is a regular committee meeting where they're just going to separate everything and then pass it to special affairs, and then they're going to have to call a special meeting to pass everything, because if they have a regular council meeting, they're going to have to start voting for president and vice president, which we know they're not going to do that.
Definitely not.
Because they too are thinking that they're going to get the fifth vote in May. So it's like everybody is waiting until
On
May.
May.
So, hey, there go the monetary. What's up, that guy?
Hold up. The beautiful one with the $10 super chat, LaWanna Terry. You heard? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at something. Okay, so anybody not get their Social Security checks yet? Me.
It don't come till the 3rd. That's what I heard. The big checks come on the 3rd. The little checks come on the 1st. So what part of the group you're in?
Man, do you think they're gonna have Social Security checks by the time we get Social Security age? What age you got to be to get Social Security? 60.
They probably raise it up to 90 when we get there, because the money gone.
All that
broke.
US,
America broke.
Flint broke. So you telling me America broke too? Use a lie. Because Trump is saving us a bunch of money. He fired everybody.
And he did.
So then they got all of that money. What are you going to do with it? Him and Elon going to rule the country.
Rule it for 4 years.
62? Miss Eunice, we got to be 60. Oh, Mickey,
you ain't that far from it.
Your mama.
Under 20 years. You got less than 20 years.
I know I do, don't I?
Yeah, yes you do. You up there.
I ain't made it over the hill yet. I still got a couple more years before I reach 50. And I'm going to live them to the fullest.
They're going to give a check. They're going to give them people their money. They don't give them people their money. You finna see people trip out.
We are paying for the current retirees. I know Merck 76, so who going to pay for us? Well, Linda said 65. You got to be 62 or 65. And so if the older generation, we paying for them, so you mean to tell us that
you can't retire till you're 90?
No, that means that the younger generation is paying for us, like Crispy Kid and the Coochie Man and all of them. They putting in Social Security money for us.
That's
right?
what it would seem like, but I doubt they're going that route. They're independent.
Man, they got to pay taxes. They making good money, so they got to put in the Social Security.
I wonder will they be able to get it back.
I don't know, but you know what? I know y'all probably tired of talking about it and hearing about it, but I'm just so. I know this is a political show, but I just got to touch on it for a second.
Ain't no political show. This is just a show.
Just a show.
Show.
We can talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Even your mama.
Oh, I ain't gonna talk about my mama because I love my mama.
Go ahead.
But listen,
I don't.
She don't love you either.
Cool. Let it be known.
Good. She gonna knock your ass out.
I got something for her and your daddy.
I got something for you. Listen, back to what I was saying. You know what? I seen a picture of Clarissa and Papoose.
That's what's up.
Enjoying themselves in Hawaii. I thought that was nice.
That's
I'm happy for her.
Me too.
I'm happy for her. She is walking into her woman finesse stage, and she has this glow, this aura about her now, and I'm really happy for Clarissa. I really am.
Tony, can you break that down for me?
I can't see. What you telling him to break down?
What you just said.
Oh, no. We don't want
I'd rather
Tony.
have Tony give me the layman terms of what you said, because that went over my head.
She went to Hawaii with Papoose.
Got it.
I think that's a beautiful thing, and I am happy for her. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm just happy, like she's out there exploring the world.
That's what's up. I still need Tony to break it down.
No, we don't need Tony to explain nothing.
Yeah, I
No,
need
we
Tony
don't.
to. But I did say she did say she wanted to have some kids. I saw that.
Really?
Yeah, she said she wanted to have some kids.
Good morning, Amir.
I'm just waiting on Tony to break that down. That statement. I
Mm-mm.
need Tony to break it down because only he can unpack what you just said.
Right, Karma. She is living her best life, and kudos to her. I hope to meet her one day.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, I guess Tony did it before.
What?
Tony he broke it down.
He did? I
Yeah,
don't
he
see
broke.
anything.
Don't worry about it. He broke it down the only way he can break it down.
Bam 23 said, my full retirement is at age 70.
But I tell you,
Mine is 67. I'm getting mine at 62 if we still have it. You talking about Social Security because I'm already getting my full retirement now. So, but my Social Security I can't get until what 62 or hell, it don't even matter. Hell, will it be there? I'm just glad I'm getting my pension check, my full pension. And if anybody has any questions, I'm getting my full pension check right now.
you getting a check?
Hell yeah. You think I'd be sitting up here every day if I wasn't getting no
Oscar,
pension?
you better leave me alone too. Let me tell you something now.
Let me
We might have
tell
to go
you,
on exec. Hold
see,
on, we got to
we
go
ain't
on
got to go into
executive.
no
So
exact.
yes,
They
we
can
do.
hear me because you.
No. We back, family. How y'all doing?
Okay. So we gonna go over the agenda for
Yeah, we sure can.
a Winnebago. You about to buy a
Oh, this
Winnebago?
this make a lot of sense right here. This make a lot of sense right here.
Bitcoin. See, that's why I invested in that Bitcoin.
It says, so dig this. You know, this will.
Tony said, Airtel about to stop my check ASAP.
Now, check this out. Dig this here. This is what Brother Will Socrates said.
Okay, read it
He
for
said,
me.
so dig this. Do I understand correctly that they need 2/3 votes to pass anything in council?
So hypothetically, when the ones who violated the charter with 5 votes resort back to 6, they changed that. Remember when she rounded down?
Yeah. I told you only in Flint. So hypothetically, you didn't want me to finish it. Go ahead. I don't
No,
want
when you had paused, I'm like, you read the hard part for me, so I could see that last line.
No, I could have got that. Once Miss Biggs Levy is properly seated, the game will change.
What is Auntie Eartha saying down there?
Okay, let me see if I can read this. I only went to the 5th grade. Thank you, Flint school system. The Social Security Fund had so much money in it, the government started borrowing from it, and I doubt if it was paid back. They also didn't think the ones receiving funds would live as long.
That's right.
You didn't die. That's what
right.
it is. They mad at the baby boomers. They like, y'all old asses are still here.
Yes.
You're messing the system up.
Yes. It was a meeting about that.
I'm just saying what they're saying, not me.
No, you are correct, Mickey, because it was a meeting about that at my former workplace. They were talking about people living longer. Well, it was a hospital, so they're talking about people living longer. And yes, that is affecting the retirement fund.
They want you gone so they can get the next people in. 2/3 of 9 is 6, right? In the real world, 2/3 of 9 is 6. But in Liddell's world, 5. I'm just telling you how it was going. Oh, you round down.
You round down, and that's
and
what they did.
pass so much stuff breaking the charter.
But Mickey, and they won't ask any questions, though. They won't ask any questions, and I don't know why.
Yeah, there is asking questions.
Who?
They're just not asking them in front of us.
Well, yeah.
How much money we gonna keep this time? That's what they saying.
I would like for city council. I know y'all watching. It's kind of not popular for you guys to like your comment on here with us right now, but if any of you want to think about asking, or just, I know you can't put a resolution on the agenda unless it's approved by whoever.
Who is the whoever?
But council leadership, that's a new word that they done slipped in.
Council leadership.
You know, nobody, they have question council leadership. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, what
but
does council leadership mean?
I don't know. They still rolling with it. But I would like to know if the city of Flint is still paying for 2 CFOs, or has Shelby left the building?
For Flint to be broke, how is they paying for 2?
And that's what I
to
want to
do
know.
one
See, we
job.
found out that she was still here when is his name Moore? Mr. Moore came down to the lecture
Who don't know nothing.
and he told
Now
us
let me put
that
this
she.
out here.
Go
Let me
ahead.
put this out here. I bet you Mr. Moore got degrees, don't he?
The what?
Mr. Moore, he got degrees, don't he? Probably
I
got
don't know.
masters in BS,
Oh,
bachelor
masters
of
in
science.
BS.
See, I'm just saying. I just want to say this to people. Let me just say this out here. I'm not knocking nobody who got their degree. But don't act like because you got a degree, it make you smarter than the next person. No, you are. It made you a better tool for America. That's what you are. You have been trained in the ways of your masters.
Them degrees don't
If
prepare
them
you for the
degrees
real
can,
world.
yeah, if them degrees can't make you help other people and help bring other people up degrees, don't come telling me about. That's why I don't be wanting to listen to when them Masons. Don't get me wrong, I'm not taking no shot at y'all. When they be like, "Oh, we got 33 in the third degree," yeah, that's just enough to freeze water. When it's 360 degrees of knowledge, you gonna come tell me about your 33? When it's 360 degrees of knowledge, I don't care if it's the beginning, the end, or the middle. If you ain't got the whole 360, don't come telling me nothing. You just got enough degrees with freeze water.
Huh.
But let's carry on.
Well, I understand what you're saying, Mick, and I'm still asking that same question. I hope that someone on City Council will alert us to the fact if the city is paying for 2 CFOs, or do we just have one and a consultant? You know, it's so many words
But,
to be. They
but
can
these
say, no,
people,
we just have one. She's a consultant. Like, how many people are writing up these finance
right?
reports?
These people, look, man, right? Yeah, all these degrees, definitely Deborah Luna, some educated idiots.
I love Deborah
That's
Lewis.
what these are, educated idiots, man. They want to act like that's why I'm so happy that we coming down the last roll of Black History Month, because we're gonna really see who Black History Month after Black History Month over with.
Oh, you know, what did Tony say again? Has anyone clarified for me the current status of the legacy fund for the city of Flint retirees? Is that installment payment current or not? You know, that goes back to when Governor Gretchen Whitmer said that she was going to be sending over 200 million here.
That's when she was waiting for that election. She wanted to get her people in. She was using
So
politics on you.
that's a good question that falls up under
Politics.
the CFO. These are questions that they should be asking, because it's about time for those budget meetings to start rolling back again in about
Uh-oh.
another month or so.
In March?
Well, it's got to be
Ooh-wee.
approved in what?
Is the mayor gonna be able to come down and play his cartoon and walk out smiling?
What? He about to come down and give y'all the best PowerPoint presentation you ever seen in
Oh,
your life.
who gonna be running this? Judy gonna be running the meeting? Is Liddell gonna be running the meeting? Candace gonna be running the meeting?
The mayor gonna be running.
Oh,
the
you know
meeting.
he gonna give his puppets they what's the name? So you think the other four gonna be able to ask some tough questions without the mayor looking at them? Remember, Judy been protecting this mayor. Remember when Mays wanted
Thank
to?
you, Woody.
Remember when Mays wanted to check him and he couldn't check him?
Yeah.
Judy, we're not gonna just let him come down here and just. I don't want to hear that.
They would that mean they was trying to throw Mays out before Sheldon even got started, because they didn't want him to ask him no questions. So I'm just saying. Oh, I seen Raphael, but it's Bird.
I got it. No, I
thought that was Pastor Raphael Reed. I was gonna say, where them Kennedy Center cleaners at?
I got it. Hey, Mick, here's a thought. I can go to a seminary and get a doctorate degree in 2 years, then act like I am smart. Facts.
So many have. Come on, y'all. We see them numbers creeping up there, so we need them likes to creep up there with them numbers.
Yeah, but you know, it's a lot of the haters who watching.
That's okay. We embrace
And
y'all
then,
too.
and this right here, I'm going to say this, Brother Leon. Brother, they question your religion right now. They don't know if you Muslim or Christian right now.
Why would they question his religion?
Because he was reading a Christian prayer. Remember, he gave a prayer.
The one he was reading, somebody probably just ran a copy and gave it to him to read. I've never seen anybody read a prayer. Really, I've seen him read Easter speech, Christmas speech, but not read a prayer. Prayer is supposed to come from the heart.
Because you know it ain't from their heart. They being told.
No matter how short it is, you can just say, Jesus, help us all today. Do the best you can in Jesus' name, amen. I mean, just a small, simple prayer reach. You ain't gotta have all of that. Oh, when
He
he
was
went out on
reading
the
it.
Mount
He
of
he didn't
Olives and all.
he didn't want to read a surah up there. Surah. He didn't want to read a surah or nothing.
What?
Surah
I'm not even gonna pretend I know what that is.
is in other words like you read a Bible verse chapter. Just say surah. Yeah. Grand Rising, Maria Carter. Grand Rising.
Grand
But you
Rising,
know
Sister
what?
Maria
For him
Carter.
being a Muslim and the way he been getting caught lying up there, that brother, I don't know. He's
Well, they said separated now. He's a
Sunni,
Sunni
but the Sunnis
Muslim.
ain't going for that. They not going for that lying. They don't. You don't supposed to do that. I'm just saying. You still
Well,
don't supposed to do it.
well, what did he lie on? Were you talking about when he said he had the lease all worked out for Hasselbrain?
And he said he talked to them people, and they came up there and said they ain't talked to no
Okay,
Leon.
I'm just making sure that we on the same lie.
Oh, you
I'm
would
just
about
saying.
the one when he said his council people, his council, the other
Constitu-
constituents.
was
I was finna say his council members. Remember, he said that they tabled it and they found out he was the one that tabled it.
his
His
colleagues.
colleagues, yeah. Remember, he tried to say his colleagues tabled it, and the councilwoman out the 6th Ward played a recording, two of them. I think 810 Flint did it. Played it where he tabled it, and he tried to blame it on other people.
What's up, RJ Cat baby?
And is RJ Cat gone off of it?
That's
Gone. I think she might be on that ooh wee.
that's the only the little last dragon he got out there.
Show enough. Who the baddest mofo from mofo from this side of town? Her. I'm telling you.
Child.
You know what she need, don't you? Little
This-
loving.
oh.
Now you can tell who ain't getting ain't getting none touched.
Knock the dust off.
Ain't getting none touched.
You know
Wouldn't
what?
be. I think when people be that mad, they got a lot of stress on them. She got to get them. She got to get them
Gotta get the
juices
stress
flowing.
off.
She got to get them juices flowing.
Take her some
The juices ain't been flowing in about 70 years.
Metamucil.
Not them type of juices flowing.
Well, I'm just saying that's what my granny used to take. Maybe she need to take some Metamucil.
See, you see what Angela said. My family is Sunni. They don't do that. I keep telling you. Just cause I follow the Nation of Islam, I'm knowing most religions you don't supposed to have liars. You don't supposed to lie.
Mama Aquil, you getting just as bad as us. You see what Mama Aquil said. Maybe the prayer didn't come from his heart because he's the Tin Man who also didn't have a heart.
And didn't. Well, the scarecrow didn't have a brain.
It's
just
a bunch
saying.
of them. We got the whole character list from the Wizard of Oz
And
up there
dude,
sitting up there on council.
I'm saying that, brother. I'm telling Leon. Let me say it again, councilman. Do not, and I repeat, do not go of the way of the Chaldeans. Now, let me say, do not go of the way of Ali Hokenroder when she went up there and perjured herself. I'm going to say it again, Leon. Maybe you're not listening. You do not have the complexion.
For the connection.
Your ass will go straight to jail. You won't get rewarded. They rewarding you now. So don't
Man,
do it.
You know they gonna blame Mickey for this again, Tony.
For what?
Because Tony put in there what he believed about what Candace had came down the aisle and said, they're talking about us being together anyway, Leon. So let's walk out together. Some shit
She did
said
say
to you.
that. She said it to me and AC Dooman. I mean, AC was talking about business.
I know, but Tony put it in the chat, so they read the chat. So
Good morning,
she gonna say
Rose
something
Monroe.
to you again about it today. Hey, Miss Rose,
I
how are you?
don't care because listen. If it took her to get on council to get a relationship, that tell you all you need to know about her. If they got to link up on council, you couldn't get with nobody outside of being on council. Council made her very interesting to people. Now that'll tell you something. And then it took him, a council person, that got on there to look at you.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Are you serious, man?
Let's just keep moving.
I'm just saying. Like that's gonna speak a lot. Like, that's why I was like, yeah, they ain't like they know. Like she act like she's in the top 10 of Flint or something. Well, nobody looking for little CC from the Regencies.
You know what?
I'm just telling you what nobody looking for. That's why I'm not. I'm like, listen, if y'all, if because you got on council, you feel y'all popular, now have at it. Well, I'm just telling you, what nobody looking. Now, if it took for you to get on there for people to start finding you interesting, shame on you. Shame on you.
Wait a minute. Keep talking, Mickey, while I'm looking at some
I won't talk
important
about her no
news.
more.
No, I don't want you to talk about her. I'm trying to figure out something.
I'm
Okay.
just saying. I'm like, Leon, we this and that. Ain't nobody tripping on them. I mean, this why I'm telling y'all some of this stuff is crazy. Oh, Tony, only you would say something like that. Only you would. I'm just saying, man, Tony, let's be real.
We will have someone covering the council meeting.
Flint
I
is
mean the school board meeting
got
tonight.
you.
Just want
Flint
to
is
let you know.
small. You will know if you want to find out about somebody, you can find out about how they are out here. You know, everybody will want to tell. If you ain't heard nothing, it was nothing to talk about, brother. It was nothing to talk about. It's still people talking about the women from the 70s and 80s and 90s.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you.
This is something weird here. I'm gonna send to you, Mick.
What you mean? Look at RJ Cass said, but
Listen.
considering the other women on council, it's not she's hot. It's lack of viable options.
You know what? I am not about to do bust the balloon with the council people with y'all
listen,
this morning. I'm not
RJ
about to do
Cat.
that.
RJ Cat, I'm trying to tell you, baby. I'm trying to tell you. But
Y'all stop.
considering the other women on council, it's not that she's hot. It's a lack of viable options.
Oh
I
Lord.
mean, God,
Stop it.
is it
Stop
like
it.
that on all the boards?
We will not talk about
I'm not
women.
this RJ Cat. I gotta put
They
RJ
didn't
Cat
don't
up
blame it
there.
on RJ Cat. Because
I'm
RJ
just
go
saying.
RJ gonna get Merc started and
I
then
gotta say
Tony
that.
gonna get started, then
I
Sean
gotta
gonna get
say. I
started, then
gotta
it's just
just
gonna
say.
Uncle Carl, and then it's gonna
I'm just
boomerang,
telling
and
you.
then gonna
I'm
Amir gonna
just
come in
saying.
on it. Don't.
They out here acting like Flint got pit bulls or something in the community.
Did you see that what I just sent you?
No, I don't want to look at it.
No, because I want the residents to look at it because this is weird. This was something that was left on a Ninth Ward resident home. This was on her door and is occupied. She pays her bills.
See what I'm saying, Tony? We
So
thinking
what is
like
going
baby. We
on?
thinking like baby. We know how Flint roll around here.
Did you get it yet?
Yeah, I'm
The
putting it up
people
on the screen. Finna put it up
I
on the
don't.
screen. I had to put what Tony said. Good point, bro. You're right. Oh my goodness, Tony. I didn't know you was
Yeah,
that
see,
silly,
I'm trying
Tony.
to redirect you
Tony,
to the
Tony.
to the
Yes,
show,
yes,
and you want to
yes,
put up there.
yes,
See,
yes.
trying
Here
to
you
get you
go,
out of
right
there.
here. There you go.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Tony, terrible.
Bet you won't do that again.
I sure won't. I get tired about you know I mess up.
So this right here, is a notice that was left on a Ninth Ward residence home. It says notice this property has been determined to be vacant.
On what was on who was that was on?
This is on a Ninth Ward in the city of Flint residence home. Her door, his or her door.
Said they house was what?
This property has been determined to be vacant. This
Wow.
information will be reported to the mortgage servicer responsible for maintaining this property.
Wow.
The mortgage servicer has the right to protect this property. If this property is not vacant, please call this number immediately. But you just said it was vacant.
What property is
If
that?
we do not receive communication within 3 calendar days, we will commence routine preservation services, which may include securing the property, plumbing, winterization, and lawn landscaping maintenance. And then the rest is in Spanish. What? Where did this come from? Like,
You
when did they
can't-
start doing this? When did they start? Jonathan, Jared, you may want to get with me, sir.
Well. They got it. You usually have it in English and Spanish.
I mean, yeah, that's not the problem for me. The problem is who is going around determining that because they getting these properties mixed up. If somebody's staying here and you saying it's vacant, and then we know somebody is not staying someplace and they saying that it's occupied, that's confusing to me. So I'd like to know who's making these assessments.
Well. A blind man, Stevie Wonder. I think they got you out there giving them assessment.
You know
I
what?
think gave you the assessment, let you go out there and do it, and you just coming back, man, don't say I did it.
Mm, mm, mm,
I know what it is. You used to be the campaign manager.
I ain't never been no campaign manager.
It's
Oh, I was one time, wasn't I?
oh my
Oh,
God.
you ain't right for that.
Oh my
You ain't
God.
right for bringing up stuff in the
Yeah,
past. That
yeah.
was the
And,
past.
and the past is how
That
you
was the
determine the
past,
future.
child. That was the
And
past.
that's how you know, that's how you don't repeat it in the future. You study the
That
past.
was the past. Now, Mickey, do you know where Redstone townhomes are?
No, you have to tell me.
I don't know where they are either, but it says it's in Flint, Michigan. It said residents of Redstone townhomes.
Angela, cut it out.
What happened?
Nothing.
They said the residents of Redstone townhomes in Flint are facing uncertainty and frustration after learning that they may have to
No, that's
vacate their
terrible there.
homes
That's terrible.
without official notice from the management company.
And you know who probably picked them people? The assessors, a person with a degree.
But this is crazy. Like,
Because did you read the story? They weren't even paying. They like the lady who I was reading on it. She said she paid her rent. Stonegate. Oh well, you know they've been ready to get rid of Stonegate.
what? Oh, so they call Redstone townhomes. That's Stonegate. Thank you,
Stonegate.
shooting it to you. I didn't know, baby.
Kawana, good looking. That's
Hey,
Stonegate.
hey.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, Kawana. Thank y'all. This is what we
Thank you.
doing. Okay.
So they got rid of the terrace, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now they just that was right in the front Stonegate. So well, you know, they eventually was gonna tear that down.
Well, it says Pam Jones, a resident of 15 years, discovered the potential closure uh, through a chance encounter her son had with a man at the store who
Hell of a way to
claimed that the
find out.
townhomes were shutting down.
Hell of a way to find.
So she says she then texted the property manager for confirmation, and she was told, yes, I need to move. Despite this, she says she's not received any formal notice or a specific date by which she must leave. And they said the Redstone townhomes do have a history of issues, including lack of water and heat in some units. The Flint Property Portal lists the building's condition as poor. Now, wait a minute. I want to know who's entering in this information in the Flint Property Portal, because these townhomes' condition is listed as poor. I just got a bunch of questions.
You see it again.
I just got a bunch of questions. I got a bunch of questions here. But it's cold, and people they efforts to reach the property manager for clarification on this situation have been unsuccessful, of course.
Why would the property manager be paying attention?
That's just crazy. It's just crazy. That's just like, what day are they shutting
Nah,
down the Genesee Valley for good? We see
Nah, Sean, Stonegate is on Atherton Road between Dordt Highway and Center Road. I mean, yeah, you can hit it off Center Road or Dordt Highway.
where are the housing inspectors? Kawana, that's a good that.
You're looking at one of them.
We interviewed one from the
You're looking at
from the
one.
Williamson administration, Mr. John Carpenter, and he said that things have not changed really so much in the city of Flint. He said he used to have to do a meeting with the slum landlords.
For real?
It was so many
So
of them.
they just so they've been slumming around
They've
here.
been slumming, and that's the thing that I'm talking about. When I say you go to other cities and other municipalities,
Oh, who house was listed as fair? Richard. Big
Right.
Marie just asked who house was listed as fair, and I said Richard.
oh yeah, and I'm saying these townhomes are listed as poor, so you kind of
I'm
want to
telling
know.
you, it's Ray Charles who's doing the assessing around here.
Oh, and
It's Ray Charles. He got to be blind. All the stuff that's going on, I'm willing to. I'm betting that everything that's going on in Flint is being controlled by blind people,
and let me get this word out: a philanthropist.
philanthropists.
Congratulations to a wonderful philanthropist. Did I say that right? Say it.
Philanthropists.
There you go, because I mess up that word.
Words are hard. I went to Northern.
Miss Vivian Pickard, who was a former GM Foundation president. I think that's the name. She has now been selected to serve on the Mott, I think it's Ruth Mott Board of Trustees. So What are you
Then
doing?
I was trying to give her congratulations. Hit the
Yeah,
wrong
you
button.
hit all the wrong
All the
buttons.
wrong buttons.
So, congratulations to her. She's a. Will you stop? She is a nice lady.
No, I heard
She's a
she
she's
is.
a very nice lady. And I'm glad that they put someone on that board. I think she would make a good trustee. So, in other news,
It right here. This it right here. Look, what is this? What we doing? I remember that Stonegate used to be nice. GM workers used to live there. Same goes for the Evergreen Regencies. Unapologetic. This is what she said. Townhomes have lights and water, and we're gonna leave it at that. Now make that make sense. Make
don't
that
don't
make
don't skip
sense.
out some words. Read the whole sentence.
Oh, Richard does it. Make it make sense. I read the whole sentence.
He'll be back at the podium again tonight talking about it.
I don't care.
Me,
I
he
don't
done.
care. I don't care.
Well, since we're in the business,
But
of
I
not
did see him
caring,
yesterday getting on the bus.
that's good. You should have gave him a ride.
Nah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have wanted to ride from me. But it wasn't in the third ward.
Well, you can catch the bus all around Flint.
Yes, you
so that
can.
doesn't
Yes, you
mean
can. He was on the edge of the second and the sixth, though. I'm just telling you, he was at the corridor.
Let me
just
keep
telling
going. Let me keep going.
Keep
let
going.
me let me keep going.
I always ride. We always ride
Let me
past him.
keep going.
When I be coming to the studio,
See,
when I be riding through the sixth
you did
ward,
so good last week, and here you go off track.
he be right there.
So
I'm just telling you, I see him every time when I'm riding to the studio. You know, the studio, we have to ride through the sixth ward to go to the township to get to the studio, and I be seeing him in the sixth ward.
any more updates on Grand Blanc while we're sitting here? Y'all can feel free to type them in the chat.
I'm just telling you where I see people at. Seen him in
so
the sixth ward several times.
I'm gonna let you get this out
Oh, go ahead. I'm done. I'm done.
because I don't want to talk about these people. I don't.
What?
I don't want to talk about them. I just don't. Okay, so we got cancellation of council meeting, legislative committee meeting only. So I know that's like when they say cancellation of council meeting in big red letters, that's mostly all we need. But listen, it's just for the legislative committee meeting only. So that meeting that's in that group of 3 meetings, they have legislative, governmental ops, and finance. Legislative is just cancel due to the lack of agenda items.
So what's on the other council? What's on the other agendas?
Well, I'm glad that you asked.
I had to.
Let's go and see.
And let's see what we getting down to. I know it's finna be Hasselbrink. I know St. Mark's on there.
I was reading the chat. Okay, so let's go. Let me see. Elon Musk. So let's start with governmental ops because usually
What's on the agenda?
finance is the longest one. So at 5:00 today, everybody should be there about 4:30 to get you a seat.
Be there.
So because the seat's gonna be filled up today.
It showed is.
So you better get there early.
You think Hasselbrink coming back out?
Yep. It's going to be packed. It's going to be packed today. They done already said it's going to be packed.
They said it. Did you sure they said it's gonna be packed? 'Cause they got court tomorrow.
No, I'm lying. Ain't nobody said it was going to be packed. I'm just hoping that it's
But is Hasselbrink people coming back out to talk to Leon?
They should. Since he wasn't there the last one, I would think so. This is their opportunity to come back and talk to him. So they should come back.
Oh, I'm on Mars right now. I beat Elon Musk here, and we trying to tell Elon. I'm trying to warn the people: don't let no Americans come here. Don't let people come here from Earth come here because look what Liddell did to Flint, and she from Maryland, and we can't get her back. Can't get her back.
Mickey had to be serious all last week. He's getting us out of his
No,
system
because
today.
Sean Simpson, Mick, where you at? You got 2 moons. I wanted to tell him I landed on Mars first.
Okay, so we're going to play a little game. And
What's
you
the
guys
game?
know our game. I'm going to read the resolution, and you're going to tell me if it's going to pass or fail.
So I'm finna win this. Let's go.
All right, so this is for the governmental ops committee.
Pass.
So the first, let me see. Oh, we just have appointments. We have 3 appointments and then adjournment.
Pass.
So the first appointment is for the Board of Review
Pass.
for Karen Spencer Key from the 6th Ward.
And you don't even have to show up. Pass.
So
Who
it's
appointed her? Who did that
well,
recommendation?
I'm about to read it for you. Is exactly as it is written here on this agenda, and they can be found in Flint Politics Reboot if you would like to read it for yourself. Resolution resolving that the Flint City Council approves the appointment of Karen Spencer, and it gives her address, to the Board of Review as the 6th Ward representative for a blank term. It's blank. It's just a line there. For a blank term commencing upon adoption of this resolution and expiring blank.
Oh, the mayor sent that up there.
I mean, it's just no.
He
it don't-
sent that up there.
But
But
why-
pass, though.
It's still gonna pass with the blanks.
Pass. Election season coming up. People
Okay,
don't
y'all
want to be
keep
playing.
up with this. Mickey's saying that this is
pass.
gonna pass, so we keep up with this for tonight.
I hope it don't, but pass it is.
Well, the next one is an appointment for the Flint Planning Commission,
Pass.
and this is for Mr. Willie Buford.
Pass.
And this is a resolution resolving that the Flint City Council approves the appointment of Willie Buford, his
Pass.
address, to fill the 2nd Ward seat
Oh,
on the
pass.
Planning
Pass.
Commission. But this does say, as requested by 2nd Ward Flint City Council member Liddell Lewis for a term of blank to blank.
Oh, forever. Unlimited till you die.
And you think it's still going to pass?
Pass. I mean, somebody gonna bend from, I don't know.
Okay.
It depends. See, the reason I'm saying pass because if some of these people from the other side is cool, they gonna
with the
pass.
person.
With the person, they gonna pass.
I understand. But it's still not telling us who that 6th Ward who appointed that 6th. Why did they leave that out? So, okay.
The mayor.
So the next one, we have an appointment for the Citywide Advisory Council
Pass.
for Joshua J. Moore
Pass.
from the 4th Ward. And this is a resolution resolving that the Flint City Council approves the appointment of Joshua J.
Oh
Moore
my goodness.
to fill the 4th Ward seat on the Citywide Advisory Council as requested by the 4th Ward Flint City
Oh,
Council
my
member Judith Priestley for a term of blank to blank.
Forever till they die.
And then they have adjournment.
Adjournment. Told you pass, pass, pass. Okay, Merck 76 said if you go to the website, it tells you who recommended the person.
Do it. Who
For the planning
recommended it?
commission, the council person recommends to the mayor, and it's the mayor's office official
Well, how come
appointment.
they didn't put her name? Why didn't they put it on here? They put everybody else on here. So who did he say? Who said it? Merck? If you go to the website, it tells you who recommended the person.
Yep, who recommended.
So why is it on the website and not on the agenda? It should be on the agenda, right? Wouldn't one think like you shouldn't have to go through all of these
When have
places?
they played fair here? Now, the only one might have be a hard time is the 6th Ward. Because, you know, they don't like to vote. You know, Liddell will get amnesia. She might get up and say she got to go take a boo-boo and be in the bathroom.
Let me go to the
You know, her
finance.
stomach always be hurting. She cut one walking by us
You
last time.
stop. She did not.
Yes, she did. Y'all
Oh,
act
you
like...
know I wasn't there.
Yeah, she cut one. I don't know who did it. It's between her and Richard. One of them cut one.
Oh my God.
Cut one and walked away laughing. I'm just telling you.
They left you with a little gift.
Yeah, and I moved right on over too. That's why I was like, man, how these people... Yeah, one of them cut one. But anything goes down now in council. They just straight out nasty. But go ahead.
Morning. The VIP room, Flint Casca said good morning. You said, can we see your comment? I only seen where you said good morning. I was looking up for something else. But yes, we can see your comment.
Yeah, I think that ain't the same one as the other Flint caskets.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Okay.
two different people.
Oh, well, I wasn't saying oh, Lord because of that. I'm saying oh, Lord because Tasha Lynn, I'm glad you put that emoji up there because we need to wear our mask down there tonight.
Yeah.
So here is the finance committee meeting. Judy will be running it.
Oh, my God.
Roll call, request for agenda changes, public comment, council response. They're going to pass the consent agenda. We don't know what will be in that until we get there. And yeah, this Woodrow, this is the agenda that I pulled this morning. So
Yeah.
this is the most updated one that I got.
They're going to fix it back up.
So, oh yeah, they're gonna send out a amended one probably about
Sure it is.
4 o'clock today.
Oh, 4:15.
So, resolution number 250046-T is Weinstein Electric
Pass.
complete electrical work for Clara Hillborn Park.
Pass.
Where's that at? Where's Clara Hillborn Park
It's
at?
somewhere around here, but they're going to give the money.
Resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are hereby authorized to do all things necessary, including budget amendments, to process a change order to increase contract 23-090 with Weinstein Electric by $10,000, utilizing OFAEC 2021 accounts, and it lists all these account numbers for a revised total contract amount not to exceed $90,657.85. Where's this park at? Let me look in the comments, please. Can somebody tell me where is this at? Don't nobody know where the Clara Hillborn Park? What are they putting in for $90,000 over there at this park? Okay, Shooting the T said MLK. It's on MLK. Where at on MLK?
You ain't talking about that right off Taylor Street? That's the park. Down
Where?
that side street. I'm looking what Sean Sims said. The same people that did the electrical work for the dome. See how that turned out horrible as a system. Facts. Oh, y'all are the same? I didn't know because last time when we said it, I remember somebody, Flint Caskets made a post said y'all wasn't the same. I stand to be corrected. Oh, you just Mickey, we are the same. Just added the V. Okay, cool. My bad.
What happened?
MLK and Parkway. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, I know that ain't well.
MLK and that's the park on MLK behind the party store on Pearson Road. So we got land bank and everything over here.
Behind Sam's store, not the old Bryant Center, that little park, the old Bryant School back there. Is that it? We see the old rocket ship.
Back there?
I remember my mother whipped me on that rocket ship.
Where didn't you get a whooping at?
Something everywhere.
In the curb. Okay, come
bad.
on, here we go. Now y'all talking my language by the liquor store in the curve. I'm following you now. You giving me streets, you mess me up. But point me to the nearest liquor store and in the curve.
I'm Oakview Manor. Do people remember that when it was Oakview Manor?
Where the hell was that at?
It used to be on MLK. That's the apartments when you pass where Landmark was at. They townhomes now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, people didn't know that. That's old history in Flint.
Okay, so wait a minute. By Rosewood. So has anybody seen any development over there in that park? Because I drove around that curve a lot.
Rosewood used to be Oakview Manor. Them was apartments back in the day.
Okay. But have you seen anything over there in that park across the street, Mickey?
A rocket ship, I remember I got whooped up on from cutting up. That's how I remember it good. You remember your ass whoopings when you got them.
Well, did they fix up the rocket ship, Mickey?
It's still standing. That's legendary.
Where Pearson Elementary School used to be. So why they fixing up all these parks and we ain't got no kids in schools?
Because they finna bring the new residents are coming to Flint. It's not for your kids.
Oh. My, well, that hurt.
Well, it's the truth.
Well, anyway, they fixing up something good over there in that park, and so they need an additional $10,000. So you say pass or fail?
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. What? Hold up.
What?
I got to check this out. I ain't going to just let this slide by. Cicero, good morning.
What's up?
Do y'all think the upcoming Buzz Person interview should be public or closed? It should be public. What is they doing?
When is it coming up? Because we said we was
the
going.
The 25th and the 27th.
Okay, we can't miss that.
I'll be there. If not, it's like it's gonna be private. That's how they trying to play it. William Harris, me and you, we talk sports, brother. Don't you frog up on me and hop away. You sit right there. You leave it public for we can be and see what's going on. Damn.
Well, I don't think he gonna be hopping away.
I just said don't frog up on you and say don't frog. That's what frogs do. They hop.
Him not going. Him can't hop.
Well, you know what they
Cause
got.
I got a bad knee and I
What
can't
what
hop.
what?
So
See, now
him
you're
can't.
going off. Now you're going off.
Well, I'm just
Personnel
saying.
matters are always done privately. You right. I will say this though, our ex kids should be repopulating Flint. Some, I guess, off of our ex kids, if enough babies is made, we can get the kids into school. It might take 5 to 10 years to repopulate Flint.
Okay.
Maybe 20.
Next resolution.
Okay, well,
Next
I gave my thought.
next resolution.
Gave my thought.
250047-T. Support of services funding incentive.
To who?
Support of services funding incentive.
Okay.
Under
What's the incentive?
got to finish reading.
All right,
man.
go ahead. My bad.
Under the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, it's called WIOA. WIOA.
Scam.
Through Genesee Shiawassee Thumb Michigan
Allegedly.
Works. When is this? Now
How much
listen
they
to this.
giving them?
Let's listen to it again now. Listen to it. Under the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, through Genesee Shiawassee Thumb Michigan Works. Resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are hereby authorized to do all things necessary to accept funding incentive from GST Michigan Works provided under the WIOA to purchase turnout gear for 6 new hired firefighter trainees and to appropriate the
Why you got to
incentive-
turn out the firefighters?
Why we got to what?
You just said turn out. Why you got to turn? Why they got to turn the firefighters out? What you mean turn out?
They need some turnout gear.
Oh, turnout gear. My
Turnout
bad.
gear.
Carry on. I'm sorry. I misheard it.
And to appropriate the incentive funding award for revenue and expenditures for the fiscal year 2025 budget in the amount of $15,000.
Damn, they cheap.
And to record the funding and expenditures for the fiscal year 25 budget in the amount of $15,000.
Oh my goodness, cheap.
And to record the funding incentive award under revenue reimbursement account, and it's in big letters, and further resolving that the Division of Purchases and Supplies is hereby authorized to issue purchase orders to the fire department approved vendors for the purchase of turnout gear equipment in the amount not to exceed $15,000. So of course I you know that's gonna pass. That's gonna pass.
Yeah, I mean,
That's for the firefighters.
$15,000. What a scam.
They probably won't even talk about that. That's probably gonna go right through in
Gonna
the
pass
consent
through.
agenda.
Yeah, pass through consent.
So the next one, 250048-T, Crim Fitness Foundation, Flint Recast, Community-Based Mindfulness Trainings. Resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are authorized to do all things necessary to enter into a contract with Crim Fitness Foundation in the amount not to exceed $89,689.00.
So they're saying city council got to go work out now?
That's
They
all
gotta
it
get
says.
fit.
That's kind of
I don't see nothing wrong with it. Some of them
city
do,
officials are authorized to do all.
Some do need to hit the gym, do some walking, do some pushing away from the table.
Community-based mindfulness trainings. Community-based mindfulness trainings.
So now
I
need to
hope
go
they talk about that. I mean, I would be
Yeah, I want to see. I want to know who going to see a psych.
like, who's doing the training? Like, if
Not. Please don't let it be.
the
they don't-
likability expert.
Oh my God! Don't let her pick the person. They just giving some money away to.
I mean, whatever happened to the parliamentarian that they were supposed to get that they voted on for $175 an hour
and fed them.
and housed him? So,
I ain't never see him at council. Remember, so many people became. All these people started getting dates when it was time to come do the work. Wouldn't get no action, no time before, but started having dates. This is when you know the game is rigged. All them Negroes started having dates on Friday, so they couldn't show up. And knowing go ahead. I don't want to be mad. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The next one we have 250049-T. Contract with the Flint Police Department. Cloud-based management software. A Mobile Vision Inc. Fiscal year 25. So a resolution resolving that the proper city officials, upon the city council approval, are hereby authorized to enter into a 5-year agreement with SF Mobile Vision.
This for you because you can't see.
In a first-year amount of $180,885.
Who that blind? Who that damn blind that they finna pay $180,000?
And annual amounts of $160,605.
You just need to tell them they can't see no more.
And a pending adoption of fiscal year 26, fiscal year 27, fiscal year 28.
When did their eyesight get better?
Fiscal year 29. Budgets for a combined 5-year total of $823,305.
I need to get on council. That's for your vision for council.
Mobile Vision. I don't know what this is. Hopefully they talk about this. Contract with the Flint Police Department.
Oh, Mobile Vision.
Cloud-based management software. So it's some type of software in the cloud. SF Mobile Vision.
What is that? Mobile Vision. What's that?
I don't know.
They just said that the police sat back and watched while cars was racing up and down the street.
And they did do that.
So why you gonna give them something? They don't need nothing but do their job. You get paid if you do the work.
Well, hopefully they're gonna call chief. Let the chief come up to the lecture today and explain that and how he got those numbers with Mr. Moore.
You know what he gonna say? Well,
and then they gonna get up there, and then Ed gonna have to come down
again,
and he gonna tell Mr. Moore, go sit down.
Ed, don't let him blow that. Don't let him blow the rodeo, man. I'm trying not to boycott your rodeo. I'm trying not to boycott. Ed said he
boycotting you. You ain't coming for the.
Oh, ain't nobody showing up. Then we gonna boycott.
Wait a minute. Tony said that's for them old cameras and outdated equipment in the mobile centers. But I thought they just updated that whole information center, but they didn't have nobody to watch the cameras. Remember that, Mickey?
We boycotting Ed.
Mickey to come back from Mars. Remember when they said they had this whole intel center? Yeah. But they didn't have enough people to watch. And
watch them 70 TVs
so
that they got. So
why are they buy? Tony, you think that's? We'll see if it passes tonight. We're gonna see.
Oh, we know it's gonna pass. It's gonna pass. It's gonna pass because it's a crime fighter on council.
Yeah, but all the way to fiscal, we don't know how it's gonna work.
Listen,
so
you got a crime. You got a crime fighter on council. Is going to pass.
But for 5 years, shouldn't we test it out for a year first and see if this?
They're gonna pass it because the crime fighter gonna come out because crime is bad in Flint, but the crime fighter gonna pass it. Everybody gonna act like they love the police until they get sick on them.
I totally agree. This should be part of the budget discussion for the police department.
It ain't.
But it's
because he can't explain that. How you gonna explain you had a control center since the mayor been up in there? Y'all did all these photo ops. This the control center, only to come say, well, we don't have nobody to look at it.
Right, and now you want some more software for $800,000.
I'm just saying. All I know. Check for Saturday, you'll find out. Sean.
We still haven't gotten an organizational chart.
And ain't getting it. You still ain't got a new president or a vice president.
And ain't getting it. We still don't have someone for the 3rd ward.
And
even though she done won twice.
And they took it twice.
Yeah. Well, the next one here, let's keep going. 250050-T. Budget amendment. Move development fund balance, building additions and improvements account. Oh, I ain't never heard of that account before. Let me read it one more time. Budget amendment, slash move development fund balance slash building additions and improvement account. So that's like a building fund at church. This is the building fund.
For who church
This
is
money
it?
is coming out of building fund.
Building fund. Where the money going to? You taking it from one, giving to another?
Well, I'm about to tell you.
I'm waiting.
It says the resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials, upon city council's approval, are hereby authorized to process a budget amendment in the amount of $560,000.
Hell no.
And don't nobody got that
no.
much in the building fund.
Hell no.
Well, they need $560,000 from the development.
To do what?
I'm about to tell you, man. From the development fund balance to the building additions and improvement accounts. Oh, it don't tell you. They just say they need the money to go from one account to the next.
It won't get it. Won't get it. Not today.
That's what you say.
I'm saying I wouldn't give it up, but I know it's gonna get 5 or 6 votes.
You think it's gonna pass?
Yep.
But it don't tell you what it's going there for.
Because they give out blank checks here.
So let me keep going. 250051-T CO number 1 Lurby Construction.
Oh my goodness. Lurby all over Flint.
South building renovation.
How much?
So let me see. City Council, they need to proceed with a $617,000 $617,198 change order to the existing contract with Lurby Construction in fiscal year 25 to complete renovations of the south building of City Hall.
Oh my
for
goodness.
a total contract amount of $2,000,000.
Oh my God.
$617,198. So it looks like they already have the $2,000,000, and now they're asking for $617,000
For
more.
what? Have you seen the bathrooms at the city council?
The one with the door on and the one without the door.
That's what I'm saying. Have you seen listen?
But is that the south building? Where is the south building?
Ain't nothing down there look like it's worth they didn't pay some money for that. Are you crazy?
I mean,
Now truly they act like they had Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder put the city council together on the budget they gave them. Like, let's go get some chairs from Walmart.
Where's the south building?
On the south side of there.
I know that crazy.
Well, shit, you just
Well, Sean said, ain't they moving across the street? Well,
they getting the hand-me-downs.
I don't know if they moving across the
what?
street, Sean, because they said that was going to be the new MTA space.
Man, Flint get played.
But Sheldon told y'all he wanted them a new city hall.
He wanted for what? Show and tell?
Well,
he want to be the big man on campus. Say, look, y'all, this mine.
Y'all.
Sheldon, they're going to fix it for the new person that's coming in, not for you. I'm just trying to tell you, you going to be known as, and your predecessors before you going to be known as the slum mayors.
Look, Marcia said she thought Flint was broke. Me too. Flint is broke. And Marcia, it's good to hear from you, baby. I'm glad you finally got you a new home and adjusting.
That I can tell you where it came from when he put that 40-something million in the general fund.
Heck yeah, that's where the money coming from.
Oh, sure, it's gone. That's that 96.
Allegedly,
because he will put a try. I'm gonna take 18.
We gotta spin it. Allegedly,
yeah, I'm gonna take 18.
Because we don't know where this money is coming from. Because they said they ain't got no money to fix no roofs and stuff like that. But they doing a lot. Okay, let me keep going because we'll go off all into that. Because I still need somebody to tell me which one is the south building down there.
By the fireplace. By the fire department.
Woodrow, so that's the south building where the dome is and everything? Woodrow, where the south building at? I need the south building. Okay, so the next one is 250052-T. Flint Housing Commission, Business and Community Services, increase abatement of the Atherton East apartments. Resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are hereby to do all things necessary, including budget amendments, to process a change order to increase contract 19-035 with Flint Housing Commission by $2,012. What? It say $2,012.
Unbelievable.
In the FUD 18 choice accounts.
Do it look like the money been spent and went to the right places?
for a revised total contract amount of
How much is allegedly he getting
$2,568,091.93.
kickback?
What the hell are they doing?
Playing with that money.
Increase abatement of the Atherton East Department. So they tearing them down, and they need to process a change order to increase the contract with the Flint Housing Commission.
They didn't have enough the first time when they came.
What the hell are they doing over there? That's in the Ninth Ward too, ain't it? Jonathan, you got a bunch of questions over here tonight, Jonathan, about the Housing Commission for the Atherton East Departments. You got a lady getting, a man, I don't know if it's a woman or a man, so I'm just going to say a resident in the Ninth Ward that's getting notices left on their door talking about she don't live there or he don't live there, and they do live there. I mean, we still don't know where the South building is.
Yeah, we do. It's
where?
on the south side of the building.
Is that where they hiding the Kennedy Center cleaners at?
Might be.
Well, that's all we got.
I think the south side is the what street is that with a
Then they got a
No, you know the south side at. Where the gas station at. That's the south side of the building. You see the little construction they doing over there. You ain't see the
I
little
don't see no construction over there.
You don't never park over there.
I thought that was for the sidewalk they was fixing.
That's the south side of the building. You got to get your senses right where you got to go. North, south, east, you know what I'm saying? And west. Don't you get lost.
You can't get lost in City Hall. Well, you can, because if you walk into the clerk's office, baby, you going back into a time warp. You back in the 70s. They still got the yellow desk, the metal desk with the...
do.
They need to come up in that... They need to redo the clerk's office. Save some of that money for the clerk's office. Asbestos. What? Where they got asbestos at?
At City Council, probably.
Snowman said he thought they relocated the residents of Atherton East. Well, me too. So this abatement. So that means tearing down, right? Some type of construction?
Yeah.
Like, right?
They finna tear that thing down. They finna build something new. Flint is changing.
So.
It just won't be for the residents that grew up here.
Well, Kawana said, yep, demo. So they need some more money to help them. Hell, we could have tore that down for $200.
Our letter said the South. I told you I know what the South building is where my office was.
Okay, thank you.
Like I just told you what side it was on. You don't want to believe me.
I hope they get rid of them. They gonna get rid of all of them mouse traps and stuff down there, because nobody want to go to the ombudsman's office in the blight department.
I sure don't.
I thought this was...
And the blight department stank. I'm just playing. I was just playing because I know how
my glasses come off.
I know how it was going to come on.
She over there right now talking, no, your ass stink. The blight department don't stink. I can see her right now.
I know she talking. That's why I said it.
I can hear her voice right now.
I know she cussing right now. I'm just playing. No, it don't. The blight department is one of the bright spots of the city.
Wait a minute, Marcia. Marcia, did y'all see what Marcia said? Put that up there on the screen so I can read the whole thing clearly. Well, it ain't clear, but I'm gonna try my best to read it. Marcia Talbert, I don't know. She said, didn't Liddell say the Kennedy Center cleaners was coming to council to say what they did with the money about 2 meetings ago when she went on one of her rants? I don't know. Liddell, type in. Did you? Oh, well, you can't type in because they'll know that you're watching.
Yeah, she can. She can type in. She type in on everything else when she be getting mad.
That's true. But they don't. I don't know. Tony said, is Arnold Brown still with the city? I haven't seen old Arnold Brown.
He just laid back now. He ghosts.
So the ombudsman, so when you go to put in complaints with the ombudsman, you got to go down to the Oak Park Business Center?
Yep.
Or do you just go straight to the mayor's office?
Well, basically, you can go to the mayor's office.
And then
because it's going to still get back to the mayor's office anyway, allegedly. What up, Joe King?
Yes, Woodrow. It is a whole building across from the dome back there that's set on 7th Street. That's the South building. They had so much stuff down there in that damn basement.
What did I tell y'all what street it was? What street is that? What's that side street right there? Remember Trevor got into a Mexican standoff.
what the hell is a Mexican
When
standoff?
they both pulled guns on each other. Remember they tried to rob
Oh yeah,
Trevor at
that's
City
right.
Gun? Yeah.
Yeah, they thought they picked the wrong one.
They picked the right one.
No, and they picked the wrong one. They was like, oh, we didn't think this little guy was gonna have a gun that big as his leg. Yeah.
Oh, Mark Hutchinson, you ain't lying. Eric Mays asked for nearly $20 million for home repair and called pure hell. Yes, it did. Took him out. Over the past 2 years, way more money than that is being given to the people outside of Flint. Don't make sense. It don't. It don't make. Yeah, it make a lot of sense when the people is not. See, these people coming here to get this money because they know they leaving Flint.
And where's Mama Claire McClinton at?
I
Mama
see
Claire,
she been making posts on Facebook.
has she? Okay,
Yes.
because it's like, I miss her coming down there asking for that $15 million.
Oh, that she. You know why she ain't asking for it no more?
Well, because they probably
That money
Flint
gone.
broke.
Yeah, nah, he blew that money. They wasn't in on. They waiting on the new. Kamala didn't get in. Y'all thought the Democrats was finna send y'all another $100 million to steal. They like, nah, we gave Flint $1 billion, and you blew it. Every time some money came in, it went to like that $800 million came in. Money went to the Red Cross of Lansing. What the Red Cross of Lansing, Michigan, had to do with Flint, Michigan?
Um, I don't know whether they're associated with those damn willow trees.
So no, I'm just saying, doing when $800 million came in. Remember, they had a lot of stuff retracted out of there when they were showing all the $800 million went to, when they were saying Dr. Weaver stole money.
That we will never find.
Remember, it showed money went to down to the YMC of Lansing, and didn't nobody bat an eye. Did not one eye was batted. They took that money. And then remember, they would say they called Mays housing plan cronyism.
But now it's
they
moving the city. Right, RJ.
Hey, ain't they doing it, Liddell? You know why? Because election season coming out, so they like, they seen it work for some people. I pulled your house out and got you back in your house. You gonna vote for me, ain't you? Yes.
But I heard it was 120 houses that she pulled back.
She pulled back 120.
Allegedly.
Oh my God! So that's 120 people in the second ward she finna have voting for.
I don't know which wall. Hopefully it was from around the whole city and not just her ward. And I don't know who else was in on selecting. I'm sure all the council people probably had some houses that they would want to have pulled back. But I don't know if they were given the option. These are the things that they don't talk about in council, so I don't know.
They don't. Not this council.
Yes,
This is
council.
this one of the most toughest councils in America.
You know what I'm gonna do today?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back on Reboot, and I'm gonna see how many mailers that I can find from when each of the council people were running a few years ago, and see what they done anything that was on that mailer. Because they all send out mailers what they gonna do first 100 days.
Yeah.
We get in office, we gonna help clean up violence.
They forgot
blah,
to
blah,
tell them they was gonna be in mess and all of that. Have no decorum. I can't wait till we can get a lot of the coons off of council. I know some of y'all gonna be mad at me because y'all think Liddell is the only coon on council and Candace and Leon. Don't be fooled.
You know what? You say that it's just when I think of council days, I hear that music from Aretha playing. This still waters run deep.
I remember when Clark said it was a bunch of amateurs up there. When Brother Clark said they was amateurs
on the school board.
No, he said on city council.
Oh,
he said ain't nothing but amateurs up there playing council.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yep. He says a bunch of amateurs up there playing council.
Well, that's sad. Kawana, are you going to be there tonight? Maybe you can sing a little verse of Still Waters Run Deep. Because that's how I feel. That's when you say council day, that's how I feel now. It's like you're waiting for the funeral cars to pull up. It's just so, it ain't right down there. It just ain't right.
Council ain't right no more?
No, council ain't been right for a long time.
Ain't been for a long time. When you got all them opportunists on there.
They said Mays was the problem.
Nah, Mays was fighting the problems.
They said he was the problem. And it's been a year, almost a year. And he's not the problem. And hell, they put him off what? 3 months before that.
Fact. You see what Tony said? He said that whole get your house back program is FBI. Also that last photo op lady was related and affiliated with everyone in Flint. That was FBI all day. Friends, brothers, and in-laws.
You know what? I thought she was sitting with the with when I seen her. I thought that was the same lady that was in the conference room with the mayor when they were. I don't know. Did she have to sign some paper to get her house back? And they did that photo op opportunity there when she was sitting with Liberty Bell and the guy that was Clack's.
Ain't he from Latinx or something?
He was Clack's campaign manager. What's his name?
I don't know him.
Abel. Yes. So I don't know what.
Do he got something to do with Latinx?
I don't know nothing about him. I just seen him around the community. I don't know nothing about him.
What ward he from?
I don't know. Hell, I have no idea what ward he from. Don't know. Don't you know no good? Because I don't know.
It's 11.
It's 11:05. We got to get ready for council day today.
I'm going to be there.
What time we going to get there today?
I'm going to be there like I was there the other day, 4:30.
4:30 don't start at 5.
I like to get set up so I can see everybody that's up in there.
Then I like coming in.
Then I like to entertain the people and stuff.
Okay, I'm going to get there with you early, too.
Then I like to see some of the old friends who used to like us that don't like us no more walk by. I ain't never seen so many. Nothing. I don't know how you can dislike a person.
Easy.
I know. They used to all be smiling, running to us. Now they run away from us.
That's all right.
I ain't mad at y'all.
They'll be smiling again soon. Next year's election year.
And I'm going to talk about you like a dog. If you think I'm talking about you, I am. And your scandal's coming out. I'm going to tell you now. Since you want to play, we're going to play.
You're so silly.
And we gonna play. I'm dead serious. When they be running come election season, all the ones that's acting like they ain't liking us right now, keep it that way. Please keep it that way. You want to speak in before, don't speak now. It was a couple people who I saw at council didn't want to speak.
Oh, well,
I wasn't mad though. I was like, it is what it is.
That'll save some breath that you won't even have to.
I sure don't gotta deal with them no more. But I will say this: when you do run for your election, don't think you ain't gonna get talked about. All the truth's coming out. All the little dirty deeds that you was doing will be put on blast. So have fun, family.
Wait a minute, Karen said, what about those of us that done already lost our house? See, and then those are the people who should have been one of the first ones. But then you don't even know what the process, how that they selected these people for them. If it was 120, like I said, I'm hearing it was 120 houses that was pulled back. But what's the process? How do you go about getting your house pulled back?
Easy. You can show me how you can help me. If you can vote for me, get people to vote for me. You heard how people was running down there. Council Adele is the greatest. She does all the work. Forget she been put people out, cuss pastors out, bullying people. They forget all that because she helped me. Same thing when you see Leon supporters.
Same feel better, Miss Ann.
Feel better. Same thing with Leon supporters. You couldn't get none of them. You notice that none of them pop up and say why Leon and show up to council Monday.
They said he was at the chicken place.
No. I'm saying his supporters.
Because he was at
Usually when I talk about Leon, one of the supporters will pop up in the chat and Leon doing the work. He just ain't.
Okay, but he was at the chicken place. It was no lies told.
Because you cannot defend him now.
It was nothing to defend.
It's hard to defend. No, they was defending every other time.
See, maybe now, and hopefully we could. I don't want to keep focusing on where he was at, but maybe that side will understand now when you call meetings and you don't check and see if other people got stuff to do. That's what Tanya and Jerry and Dennis and even Jonathan would say to him, like, y'all call meetings and we work. We have stuff to do. And they looked at them like, oh, and get here. So they called a meeting.
That's why I say
so
quit.
He picked between ribbon cutting for a chicken place in Flint Township or Hasselbring seniors, listening to them. And that's in his own ward. So it really, it's laid out right in front of you, prior commitment or not, which one would you have canceled if you were the councilman
I'm going to the chicken place.
of the first ward?
I'm going to the chicken place.
And that's why our water has not been fixed. I'm waiting for the program to come out for the water commemoration. What year is this? 11 or 12?
11.
11.
Feel like 30 though.
They probably gonna have a band
We having
down
so
there
many.
playing or
We
something.
finna have so many studies and stuff. All I know is I done lost family members from cancer. Too many.
Mm-hmm.
Too many.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying. But this the game. I just hate that how people taking people pain and they suffering trying to find a way to put money in their pocket.
That's all around.
I'm like
Flint, and
I'm
that's
sick
sad.
of it.
That's sad. That's very
I'm
sad.
like I'm sick of it. And I'm gonna say this too. I'm not cool with y'all. See who I roll with and how I'm rolling. I'm not cool with nobody, so don't go out here like you can call my phone. We gonna talk. We can piece it back up. I will never get nothing straight with none of you jackals, snakes. I will never get back cool with y'all.
There's so many of them. They don't
So
know
let
who
me-
you're talking about.
All of them. If you think I'm talking about you, I am.
I am.
I'm not cool with none of y'all.
Mickey wants to. Mickey
I'm
is
not.
gonna let y'all know
I'm not
how
cool.
he feel.
I'm not cool with none of y'all. I'm just keeping it real. Don't be acting like we cool or you
Uncle
can call
Carl
me.
said,
You
"Sing
can't.
that song by Dionne Warwick.
You
Walk
can't-
on by.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Walk on
If you call
by.
yourself trying to play me, you call yourself doing something, you think we're going to get back cool?
Walk
No.
on by.
Maybe that's how y'all was rolling. Y'all can talk about each other and be back cool. Only thing I want to say, though, Weaver, watch your back, Dr. Weaver. You got some jackals around you. You got anything you want to say? One?
Yes, I will see you all today at 4:45.
In peace. Once again, Dr. Weaver, watch them jackals that's hovering around you.
It's a lot of them.
Peace.